Alright, good news everyone, it's McCrock, the Name of Gamer, and today I'm going to walk you through how to install mods into Valheim. It's super simple and really easy, so come with me and I'll show you how to do it. We're going to install a simple mod today for an example, crafting from containers. But before we get started, we need to make sure we got something prepared for us. We need to find your game files. First, open up Steam, go to your library, right click on Valheim, click Manage, and then browse local files. That'll bring you to your game files. We'll be back to this later on. Alright, where to get files? You can search for Valheim mods. It'll bring up Nexus mods and Thunderstore. These are both great, but I prefer this for Valheim specifically. So you click the Thunderstore, and what you're going to need in every single, just about every single mod, you're going to need this framework to download. So let's get this to start off with. Go down here to manual download. And then I'm going to download this to my games mods folders, but you can download it wherever you want to. So you want to go to Valheim and mods, save. It's going to say, oh, it already exists because I already got it downloaded. All right, so now that you've got that, for an example, let's show what my favorite quality of life mod is, Crafty Containers. Also known, another name is Craft from Containers. Crafty Boxes, I think. Crafty Boxes right here by Azumat. So click on this. Go down, do the same thing, manual download it to your save location. Remember that for later. I already got it. All right, now that you got it downloaded, we need to go and extract the files, get ready to install. So I got both ones up here. We got the mods that we just downloaded, and here's the games folder we went to earlier. Again, to refresh, go to Steam, Valheim, under your library, right click, manage, browse local files. Alright, now that we're back in our folders where we downloaded everything, we gotta install Bepenex Pack first. So right click on it, go down to extract, and it'll just extract into this folder where it auto-populates that. And then just hit OK. And let's get the Crafty Boxes ready as well. Extract to here. Alright, now from here we need to install the mods into the game. And let's see, we need to first do the Bepenex Pack like I said, so don't install all this stuff. Come in here, go to Bepenex Pack Valheim. Now in here, these are all the files that you want. Simply click and drag them into your game. Replace the files. Yep, so you wanted to replace, but it's going to overwrite some of them. All right, now what we have to do next is to start the game. So come back to Valheim, click play, and that's fine with me. It'll bring up, should bring up a console window. Right there, see? And this is helping to load in those mods before it starts up the game, because it has to modify the files to receive the mods we're going to put in. So once this loads up, we will see that it says on the top left and bottom right, and then exit out. All right, now that's loaded up, you can see it's running Bepenex. Then this should be the version, the current version at the time of the video, 5.4.22.0 or 0. And it says one plugin loaded. That's the Bepenex plugin for the console. That's right there. And if you don't have, if you can't bring up your console, so now we're done with that, we hit close, and you'll see all right down here, you're running a modded version of Valheim. That's fine. So we're going to quit. What we need to do is come in here, right click, go to properties. Oh no, it's under general. Okay, man, make sure you have this here, dash console. So you can bring up the console in game. Now that we've installed Bepenex Pack, we're now free to install the mods that we want to. And so if you want to install mods, you go in here to Bepenex, and you'll see this. So let's go back to our up, and Azumat Crafty Boxes that we brought along. Ignore all this stuff. You just need the dynamic link library, the DLL file. That's the only thing is, so you go here to plugins, click in here. See, that's the one mod that's being run when it says one mod's loaded. It's the display, the Bepenex info, top left. So take this one DLL file, swap it over here, and then we go again to start the game, and it will automatically load in that mod. All right, now that we're loaded back in, it says that we're running two plugins. Two mods have loaded in. You can press F5 if you want to look, and it'll tell you, shows you here your information. But to show for an example of the crafting from containers, let's go in here, my single player game. All right, we're now loaded into my single player game. And let's see what's in my pockets. Basically just my armor and everything else. But if I wanted to craft something, let's go down here to my crafting bench. All right, as you can see, I can make anything in here that's lit up, and there's stuff that is within reach, but you can see the range is about 20 meters. And if you want to extend that, let me show you how to do that. Since you've started the game and loaded the Crafty Boxes, it creates its own configuration file. So back where we got the game files, see, here's the game files that we're at. You go in to where we're at. There's the plugins where we put the plugin at. Up here is configuration files. There's Ashlands Crafty Boxes, the configuration, and YAML. Don't be scared. You can open up the basic text editor. I prefer NotePad++. But see in here, the Ashlands Crafty Boxes configuration. It shows, and there's not much in here you really need to worry about. I'll just worry about this container range. See, that's too small for me. I want to bump that up to like 40, and then you save, Control S, or come up here and I've already saved it. All right, and then as you crafty boxes.yml file, you can come in here and read what it says, what it does. You know, it's what you can choose to include or exclude when you're going to craft something. So at the forge, you can tell it to exclude silver for iron, for instance, or you can say bronze. And there's classes here. Or if you can go in and look, and there's a web page in here, it'll show you that has all the items, list names that you can put in here. And if you ever want to delete the mods, you're done with it, you just want to go back to normal, you come back in, you go to, you get to your game, Steam, right click, manage, browse local files. You want to delete this Bepenex Pack folder, delete that one, and then come in here, right click, properties, installed files, verify the integrity of game files, and it'll write back only the game files. Nothing outside will be left in there. All right, hope everyone enjoyed this quick sample of how to install mods in Valheim. Pretty easy, and don't be afraid. If you need any questions, feel free to ask me in the Discord or in comments down below. Everyone have a great day, and on to catch a side flip.